Everybody say hi! Hi, everybody! Look what I have! Wait, I'm gonna cover it up so you don't see it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Look what I fixed. Look what I fixed. Ready? Ta-da! Surprise! I did it! I fixed it! I fixed it properly! No way she did it about time. Excuse me, I want to hear, oh my gosh, such a good job, Lumie! We're so proud of you! You did so great! Thank you very much. Look at it! Dude, you know what I did? I didn't get a small needle nose plier. What I did, right? Because I was like, oh my gosh, it's been forever, and this necklace is on my desk, and it's pissing me off. No, I didn't go in public and I fixed it. Okay, so I went and I stole my dad's tools, okay? And he has 2 giant pliers. I put them away already, but it was the giant one I showed you yesterday, and an even bigger one, like a comically large one. It's like this big, okay? So what I did, because the ring is too small, what I did, right, is I was like Tony Stark up in there. I was like him in that cave, okay? I was like, okay, now I solder the ring together. I didn't do any soldering. I was just like finagling with it, okay? So I was opening it, and then I put it on the ring, and then I closed it, and then I put it back on, and now it's all good. Now it's all good, and now I'm a pro. I can build an Iron Man suit like this, man. I'm so good at this. You used the giant pliers? Yeah, I did. Whoa! Look at it, isn't it nice? Lumie is the best femboy ever. Okay, hi, how you doing, Luma? Welcome to stream, hi. Actually, that's really impressive. Thank you! Somebody who understands my skill and my commitment to the game, man. Iron Man suit is crazy, you don't think I could? Dude, do you want to know something? Back in the day, I was like a super Marvel nerd, but like not a super nerd, I just... Did I tell you guys this already? I'm trying to remember. Did I tell you about the Marvel fanfictions or no? Wait, answer me honestly. Did I tell you guys about that or no? Which one did I like? Okay, I feel like that's... No, I didn't! Oh, shit. Wait. Maybe I shouldn't tell you guys about it then. No, it's not even that crazy. Okay, back in the day, okay... I had a huge crush on Loki, right? But like that's obvious. I feel like anybody can tell, okay? I had a huge crush on Loki, but at one point listen. Marvel was at its peak when I was younger, okay? And there were a lot of characters to choose from. So no, it wasn't like wait, it wasn't freaky. It wasn't freaky. But at one point there existed a, it wasn't polyamorous. It was like a harem. But it was like, it was like an Otome game. But like picture an Otome game. Stop. Picture an Otome game as like a fan fiction. That's what it was, okay? And I was like, ooh, shit, I like my Otome games. I played Mystic Messenger, okay? And I was like, hey, this is kind of fun. So, that's what I'm like. That was one of my favorite fan fictions. And now, I'm ready to reveal that the fan fiction that I read overnight instead of studying for my final or sleeping, was not that fanfiction, not the harem fanfiction, but it was a Marvel-related fanfiction. It wasn't the harem one! It wasn't the harem one. Okay, listen, no, I'm not telling you. Wow, the list is so long at this point. Listen, I have a huge roster, fictionally. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, stop LARPing. I'm not LARPing. I'm not a last-minute gooner. What are you saying to me? Stop. I'm not. Okay? If anyone wonders how people in polyamorous relationships break up, they have to be voted like Among Us. Family meeting. Couple meeting. Who do we vote out of the polyamorous? They hit the alarm. Bro, self-reporting when his stream starts. I'm not self-reporting. I just like Loki a lot. There's nothing wrong with that. I had a lot of fictional crushes that wore green. Okay. In the same breath when I was younger, right? I also like Draco Malfoy, and I don't think that's crazy either. These are like very basic, safe takes. These are so basic. These are so normal. Whoa! I just got my first reel from you on Instagram, and today I ended up watching so many of your reels. I'm literally addicted to them now. And honestly, I think I've already got. Oh shit! I won't read the rest of your messages. I'm married. I'm married. I'm married. Sorry. I appreciate it though. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'm just married. He's gonna fanfic you? Don't say that. Did you know? Somebody told me last time there's actually an AI chatbot of me and I didn't even know about it. And then my mods went to check and they're like, yeah, there actually is, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Where's the manager? Dude, manager's working. Oh yeah, we looked at that. Yeah, I know. Lumie, did you hear about Caroline Leavitt? What about Caroline Leavitt? Ask it about Loki. Bro, that was like 3 months ago. Oh, heaven forbid I have a good memory, right? I once made fanfic between John Friedman and Weird Al Yankovic. Bro, age gap. You have a new job? No, I don't. She's leaving at the end of the month. You're getting promoted. She is? Chat. Wait. I have a good idea. What if I apply for Caroline Leavitt's position after she leaves? Okay? What if I apply and then once I get in, okay, I can do whatever I want in government, okay? And that includes every time I have a meeting, I can tell them I need a PowerPoint presentation, and then I can pull up, straight up Yowie. Like, did you guys see that picture I posted today of Trump and Joe Biden kissing on the magazine cover? Did you guys see that? It's important. You guys need to watch this reel. I just posted it today. Wait, hold on. Everybody look at it with me together. Oops! I just clicked on my highlights. Hold on, sorry. I got distracted. You guys all need to look at it. I don't care. I posted it kind of late, but whatever. Okay, take a look at this. Wait, take a look at this. You see this picture of Joe Biden and Donald Trump smooching each other? Okay, you see this? Okay. Hear me out. I get into office. I pull that up on the screen. I say, you guys want to hear the real news? Let me give you the real news. And I bring up my bobbleheads. And I say, this is what happened in the meeting today. Quite frankly, I can't believe Sleepy Joe is here. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Where's that big Sleepy Joe schlong? And Sleepy Joe's like, what? Trumpy Wumpy, we're in a meeting. I'll handle you later, kitten. And then Trump is like, quite frankly, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, I can't wait. Sleepy Joe, will you please come to my room, even if I lock the door? And Sleepy Joe's like, yes, I'll bust down the door before I bust in you. And Trump is like, oh my gosh, quite frankly, I'm so excited, I can't wait. Eee! And then Joe Biden's like, bzz, ah! And then his electric shock collar goes off, and he's like, that's what I'm gonna do to you later, by the way. And Donald Trump's like, quite frankly, ooh, shit. And then they walk away to his room, and then they lock the door. And that's what happened at today's meeting. I hope you guys enjoyed the press conference. Fold laundry? You know what? I actually have laundry to fold, but not a lot. So hold on, let me grab it. 1 second. We can fold my Spider-Man suit, because I haven't folded it yet. Did you see the shock collar joke the elbow guy made about Trump? Elbow guy? What you talking about an elbow guy for? Plus, it's not, he doesn't have a shock collar on. That lady didn't put a shock collar on him, okay? He has a vibrator. And it turns on whenever she presses her stomach. You guys know what I'm talking about? I posted that reel kind of late today, unfortunately, but... Meow, 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 meow. Let me fold this real quick, hold on. Lumie, why won't you reply to my chats? What am I looking at? Mods! You got tied up for me soon, Ray. Sucks for you. Okay, wait. Let me finish folding this. Okay, it's folded. It's folded. This is how I usually fold it, because it's like my Spider-Man suit, so it doesn't get wrinkly. So no matter how I fold it, it doesn't do anything. Excuse me, do you want to run that back about the shock collar? Run what back? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? In fact, I'll do you one better. I won't just run it back. I'm going to show you a video of it happening to Trump in real time. So actually, we're all going to watch this together real quick before I continue showing you guys what I have. Because the beanbag chair that you guys bought for me came. And I wanted to show you before we started getting into the community stream today. But first, let's watch Trump's vibrator turn on. Ready? Everybody watch.
We can help them understand
Look,
the
he got
condition
sleepy.
to help prevent
like
those
Sleepy Joe,
conditions
he's
from happening in
sleeping.
the first place. And what this executive order does is it
and then she sees him.
orders
Look, she
us,
sees him sleeping.
at HHS
and then
to
watch
take
this. The vibrator's gonna turn
extremely
on.
seriously, as
Ready?
we have been for the last
Set.
year and a half and more of the presidency.
She sees it. She sees it.
At the NIH, what we've done is we have established the Autism Data Science Initiative, which started almost a year, actually more than a year ago, where we funded a dozen and more
and then she notices him sleeping. Watch this.
major research teams to answer the question of what is the cause
His
of.
vibrator went off because she touched her stomach. Look, let's watch it in slow speed. Slow speed. Okay, hold on. Let's do like 0.5. Okay, watch this. Let me mute it so it's not annoying. Okay, ready? Okay, so he's sleeping. He's thinking about Sleepy Joe Biden. He's like, wow, Sleepy Joe was really onto something. Bzzz. He's like, oh no, my vibrator! I'm being classically conditioned to stop thinking about Joe Biden! And then he wakes up. That's what actually happened, by the way, in the meeting. I'm a journalist, so I'm telling you the truth. I'd never lie to you. As you guys can see. Oh meow. I see, look, isn't that wonderful? She looks like a fembot from Austin Powers. I don't know what those look like. You should pull up Count Baneface Meets the World Press. Baneface knows Japanese and says some nice things about Trump. Okay. AP actually cites you? Exactly. They cite me. In the bottom of all the AP articles, you see at the bottom it says, cited by XO Lumie. Credits to XO Lumie. Thank you to XO Lumie for providing perfect, first-hand journalistic work. Even though she is a NEET and has a genetic prevalence not to leave her room and isn't allowed to for medical reasons, she still does such great journalistic integrity. We are so proud of her. That's what it says at the bottom. Actually with 2 E's, not 1 E. No, it's 1 E! It's 1 E! Are we watching the video where Trump wakes himself up from a shark? No, we're watching the video where Trump wakes himself off because, wakes himself up because she presses her stomach and buzzes his vibrator. First hand, let me press the vibrator button. No, I didn't! I didn't. She pressed it! Look, let's watch her do it again. And not me, because I didn't do it. Look. Sleep, honk. Me. Honk. I love Sleepy Joe. Quite frankly, I miss him so much. Is he sleeping? Bzzz. Quite frankly, my vibrator. Oh my gosh, I can't think about Joe Biden. Everyone's gonna be mad at me if I fall asleep just like Sleepy Joe. And then she's looking over to make sure he's still not sleeping. See, the reason she looks so blankly at the screen like this is not because there's nothing going on, like, in her head. It's because she's looking in the distance, because actually what she's doing is using her peripheral to see if he's sleeping or not. So imagine if I was looking like this and I'm actually looking at the camera in my peripheral. That's what she's doing, okay? Because she's trying to see if he's sleeping. And if he's sleeping, then she has to press her button where the vibrator is so that he doesn't keep associating sleeping with Sleepy Joe, and so then he doesn't go back to his ex, because he's trying not to, so they're trying to classically condition him so that he stops falling in love with Biden so much, so that he stops talking about him. That's actually what happens. We all know where the vibrator device is. Who gave Louis the vibrator codes? I don't have it. I don't have the vibrator. Pull up Fembot. Also, her hair is like perfectly coiffed. And I don't know how. Wait, I'm pulling it up. She does not look like this. These girls are blonde. She's a brunette. They just have the same makeup. Here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. This is what the fembots look like. But anyways, they don't look the same at all. They just have the same makeup, I guess. And it's just because they stare the same. Like, they have the same stare. You see how her stare is like, it's like looking past you instead of at you? She looks the same, that's why. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you. I'm round. Thank you. I appreciate it. Watch the clip of the fembots. Yo, Austin Powers. Yeah, but I thought that was really interesting to show you guys. There's actually another one I wanted to watch. There's a gaggle with the press we can watch today, and it's only 5 minutes. But today's your community stream, and I don't want to take away time from your hot takes, so I'm only going to show you one more thing. You actually have to write stories with Quan Mills. Ooh, shit, I hope so. I pray every day that I get to write stories with Quan Mills. I think I can provide him with a lot of good service. I'm going to give him my political crash out homeboy made me president. And now he has to act as my vice president, even though I'm in Omega heat and can't control it with heat suppressants because it's too strong. Think about it! Think about it! Think about it! Think about it! I think it would be a good one! He said I see it. They would be peak. Sounds like an isekai title? It is. Well, no, it's not. Okay, it's reincarnation. It's not isekai. But whatever. It's like the same thing. Okay, here, let me show you. Look what I have. Look! It's my beanbag chair. So here's the beanbag chair cover, right? And then, the beanbag chair is kind of weird because it's like not actually a beanbag chair. It's like a convertible beanbag chair. So it turns into a bed. So if I open this up now, there's just gonna be a bed on my ground, and then what I have to do is I have to take the bed and I have to stuff it into the cover, and then I get a beanbag chair out of it. Is there a forum for today? The community thing? Are we still not screening stuff? There is a forum and it's in the Discord. Should be. I think manager put it in there. But beanbag? Yeah, it is a beanbag. So when I have people over, I can make them sleep on the floor, but it's like a futon. So you got a futon? Yes, basically. It's like literally exactly a futon. But kind of not, but kind of yes. And I want to open it, but, because it needs time to expand. So maybe I'll open this right now. You guys can watch it expanding in the background. We'll pause while we do the stream. So here, let's do an unboxing. Hold on. Oh my gosh! Where are my scissors? Those aren't my correct scissors. Those aren't my fabric scissors. Did I leave them aside? Okay, whatever. Fabric scissors it is. Okay, I'm gonna open it now. I got a huge beanbag that I named the height sack on it because it's 6'3". I'm gonna name this one the nut sack and I'm gonna put the nuts on it. My fault. Wait, hold on. Did you know they sell a specific type of beanbag and it's called a love sack? I'm being serious. I'm being for real. Not kidding. Wait, let me open this up. Hold on. Stop sending that stupid sun thing! The only sun I know is human sun. What you guys know about that, you marks? You don't know anything about that. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. But yeah, so I was in love with most of the Marvel cast, but like not really, just mostly Tony Stark. Because I thought he was hot when I was younger. They're all old men. Not wait, not like anyway, hold on, let me just unroll this and then we can address that later. We don't need to address that right now, to be honest with you. Stop sending sun! What do you mean we know? Okay, you can stop watching sports now. No, that's not what I mean, man. Come on. Well it's not that I have like a type. It's not like that. It's just that they're just cool. They're more their characters are more fleshed out, is what I will say. This is not working. I'm stuck. What do I do? How do I take the plastic out first? Ow! My face! Okay, let's just do this. I'm so strong. Man. It's a blanket now? No, it's a bed. Sort of. Kind of. Okay, I'll clean that up later. Okay, and now... Oh my gosh, it's so big. Wait, what do I do? It's actually huge. Pause. Wait, what do I do? Okay. Ha! Boing, boing, boing! Okay. Well, it's like fluffy up now. And then I have to leave it to fluff up, so... Ah! Let's just... I need help! I'm tangled up in my wires! Ow! Oh my gosh! Okay, let's just put it like this. Oh, sorry. There! See? It's directly under the nuts, and it'll probably expand perfectly fine. Fleshed out with big muscles, maybe? No! They don't have big muscles! I didn't like I wasn't into Thor. I was never into Chris Hemsworth because I was not a fan of builds with like huge muscles. It just wasn't my type. I like them kind of lanky a little bit. Which is why I liked Tony Stark. And also why I liked Loki, because he was like lanky. And then after that was when K-pop became popular. And then I was like, you guys are really stealing my flow, man. Everybody was all into the muscular men. But as soon as I start saying, I like lanky men, everyone's like, ooh, shit, look at all these lanky men now. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Same, I don't know why, but I really love lanky guys. It's just a cool look. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not like a normal. It's not like what's typically conventionally attractive. Which, like, in my opinion, I don't think it's... Well, I think it's conventionally attractive now. But it definitely wasn't conventionally attractive then. Like, they would always make them lanky and be like, you're not as muscular as your brother, you're too lanky. And then I was like, what's wrong with that? Where did I get an open sign? I don't know. I got it for free. My brothers got it for me. They're like, hey, do you want this? I don't know if it'll turn on. And I was like, okay. And then I managed to make it turn on, and then I broke it again. So now it doesn't turn on anymore. You can probably buy one from literally anywhere, I think. I think I saw some in, like, I don't know, those craft stores, like Michael's or something. Bum and Poon animatronic build type? Listen, I can't help that I have a type. What's so wrong with that? Dang, a girl can't do anything these days. What haven't you broken? I don't break everything. It's not like that, okay? I'm very strong, and I don't know my own strength sometimes. And if you don't like that, then you don't like strong women, and that's misogynistic. That's bad. Yes, you do break me. Lumie is just quirky like that. Okay, ban that guy. Hold on, I'm pulling it up for you guys 1 second. Okay, are you ready for the community part of the community stream? While we let it inflate in the back. Look, it's inflating. Can you see it? It's becoming bigger. Wow, it's actually becoming way bigger. Huh. What am I gonna do? I don't have space. Well, I'll figure it out. Whatever, I guess. Yay, core art community service. Should you take it out of the bag? Show it from inflation and it'll inflate quicker. I feel like if I take it out of the bag, I don't think that's a good idea. I need to contain the anomaly for a little bit, you know what I mean? Hey, I was into the SCPs too, but not in a romantic way. I just really wanted to keep one as a pet. I wanted to keep the sentient one, the crocodile one. Crocodile SCP. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The cute little crocodile one. Wait, here, I'll just show you. It's so cute. Look at it. This thing is so cute. Man, I want one so bad, bro. He talks to you and he's just like a nice little friend. I want one, bro. Look at it. It's adorable. Look, man, he's so cute. He just, like, walks around, and he's like, why would you say that to me? I want to get out of this SCP place right now. Let me out. It's so cute, man. Look at it. Look. It's freaking adorable. It's just a little crocodile animal, and it's got hair and stuff. And then, okay, well, that's not his fault. I'll help him clean it up. Look, it's so cute, man. He's powerful. Why is he a zombie? He's not a zombie. He's a cute little animal. Look, he deserves to be pet. Look, pet. I'm going crazy. Let me look up SCP-2521 when you're done. What is that? Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. SCP-2521. This guy? What's wrong with this guy? This looks like something from Undertale. What's wrong with this guy? This thing is, it's just a man. I mean, it's not as cute as the other one, but I can see this one being a nice little friend too. It's reaching that like cryptid category, and I kind of like that. What is this? This looks freaky. Hey, what y'all got going on with the SCPs? Hey, man. Hey. What's wrong with you guys, man? Okay, we're not looking at this anymore. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to start the community forum, okay? It was just at 80. It was just at 80. How is it at 106? Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to start the community forum. Are you ready? Type 1 if you're ready. Type 1, everybody. We're going to see now. Why are we looking at tentacle monsters? We're not. I said SCP is different. 1111, yay, hot takes. Yep, and as chat said, today we're looking at you guys' hot takes, and I'm rating all of them, okay? And here's how I'm going to rate them. I am going to rate them with 1 being the least and 10 being the most. However I want. So, some of them I'll rate based on how hot of a take they are. Some of them I'll rate based on... I'll just rate them all based on how hot of a take they are. Or how much I like them. If I don't like them, I'll rate them a 0. Okay. Okay. Hot take. Your new clip about me will hit 1 million likes? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, ready everybody? Let's look. Number E33 deserve. Wait, why is it not like a little more zoomed in? I like it a little more zoomed in. Okay, E33 deserved every. Can you guys see this? Now you can't even see it. Okay, forget it. We'll keep it at this. E33 deserved every award it won and more. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that Expedition 33? That's the French one, right? Are there any French people in my chat? Well, I didn't play that game, but I think Manager played it, and I think he liked it. But I didn't really care for it. I think what should have won was Anti-Gooner Simulator, where you get rid of all the gooners in the game. Just kidding. I would never do that. Well, whatever. Okay, is this that much of a hot take? I feel like I've heard some people saying this before. I give this like a 5. I think it's an okay take. I think it's not that hot of a take. That's crazy? That's not crazy. It's not friendly fire. Okay, number two. Hot take. I want a girlfriend. This is Yuri and not really a hot take. Okay, one in hot takes because it's not a hot take. 1 million in good because I like it. This one's a great take. It's a beautiful take. In fact, it's a hot take, and that you're saying that like the girls are hot. That's a hot take. Not for me, for you because you're Yuri, and not for me. But this is a great take. 10 out of 10. Number 3. I should be allowed to steal candy. -1 million. I hate this take. This is not even a hot take. This is just illegal. That's too far, man. Whoever keeps doing this in the streams, when we do community streams, you need to get banned. In fact, name yourself right now so that my mods can ban you, so that we no longer have to see this filth in my stream. This illegal filth. Okay. -1 billion. Stop saying /ban me. Just ban everybody to be safe. Number 4. Lesbian girls are better than straight ones. You're lesbian, right? You're lesbian, right? If you're not lesbian, this becomes really weird. Okay, if you're lesbian, 1 out of 10, not a hot take. If you're not lesbian, that's weird. Okay. Okay. No, number 5. Are all of them gonna be like this? I'm scared. When I said hot take, you guys didn't actually get like crazy, right? You gave like hot take like, oh, like peanut butter is better on the outside of a peanut butter jelly sandwich and then on the inside. You said like that, right? And not like no you guys. Okay, well let's just see, whatever. Okay, see, this is a good one. Okay, number 5. Waffles are better than pancakes. This is a great take. This is a wonderful take, but I don't think this is that hot of a take. I give it like a 2. Because maybe like some people don't like waffles, but you're telling, it's like a texture thing. A pancake is like flat and soft and like flabby and like you throw it around and like you slap it on people's like bald heads, right? But a waffle, it's got a little bit of crunch to it. It's got a little bit of texture to it. This is a good take. I don't think that's a hot take at all. What are you sending me question marks for? That's literally what you do with a pancake. You ever been to a hotel and you know how all the men at the hotel are usually bald? Like they're all old bald men? You're telling me, right, that even though all those men are bald, right, you don't slap any pancakes on their heads at the hotel when you get the pancakes? It's called a slapjack for a reason, because you slap it on their bald heads. I have to have the bald people part. I'm not a serial pancake slapper. That's what people do. And then all the bald people are like, haha, you got me, I'm bald. And then that's what happens. That literally happens. You guys have never seen that happen before? Terrible take, pancake supremacy. Bro, okay, you have pancake in your name. You're like literally a CIA psyop for pancakes. I'm not listening to you. What do you mean no? I've literally seen it happen before. It's a flapjack, not a slapjack. No, it's a slapjack. Maybe you're from the north or something. They don't say, maybe they say flapjack there. Everybody in the south says slapjack. I've never heard anyone call it a slapjack. You obviously haven't been to the right places. What hotels are you going through? The normal ones. All hotels. That happens every time. You guys just haven't seen it. It's not my fault that you're not cultured, okay? But this one I give it a 2. This one a 2. I like waffles better than pancakes too. They're so much better. They're just crunchier. Number 6. Hot take. Lumie, you are a French tsundere glutton who steals candy. Anonymous. Mods, I have a question. How do you trace the ID of somebody who sent in an anonymous form answer? Is that possible, mods? Mods, can we do that? Mods, can you hack the mainframe? Coldest take of them all? What do you mean cold take? That's a hot take! This is a 10 out of 10 hot take! Nobody else thinks this. Literally nobody would think this. 10 out of 10 hot take, man. Ice cold take. No, the South calls it a flapjack, Georgia here. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Super freezing cold take, coldest take of the universe. It's not. This is so hot. Like, you would have to go to the center of the sun to find something hotter than this hot take. That's how hot this take is. 0 degree Kelvin take. Okay, the fact that we're using Kelvin at all implies that this take could be much hotter than you think it is. So actually, add like 3 zeros and a 1 to that, you get 1,000 degree Kelvin take. Antarctica take. Whatever. Number 7. Dating a tomboy isn't as gay as dating a femboy. Another one, being a puppy boy shouldn't be frowned upon. Yeah, one is a boy and one is a girl. Fuck you mean? That wants to date a tomboy. I think that's actually the hot take. That they personally feel like a puppy boy and they want to be able to date a tomboy because they don't want to date a femboy because they are a femboy. Because all puppy boys are typically femboys also, okay? And so because they're a femboy dating a tomboy and together they make a tom-fem. Once you take out the similar variables when you do the multiplication and so you exit them out. I mean the division and so you cross them out and so you get Tom Fem, like Tom on top and Fem on bottom. And then that's the mix. This is how Lumie would talk as a whole best person. The fuck is a puppy boy? It's a boy. It's like puppy girl. You know what a puppy girl is? It's just a person who like woof. I don't know how to explain it. They like put the puppy ears on and they like put the puppy tail on and they like woof. So Drake, no. Let's not disrespect puppy boys and puppy girls. Let's not do all that. Drake is something else. Drake can have his own category. Okay, let me rate this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot of a take is this? This is not even that hard of a take. Oh, no shit, it's not gay, okay? Like 0 out of 10. You just put common knowledge in here. Okay. Okay, number 8. Are they single by chance? Whoa. Okay. Nowadays, leaving people on read and delivered for long periods of time is too normalized. I know you're on the phone, just answer! I responded quickly. Shouldn't be seen as desperation, just common manners. Yo, did your homeboy leave you on read? Did your tsundere homeboy leave you on read? I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That shouldn't have happened. That's not right. Okay, I think this is a normal thing most people think, but then nobody does. It's like one of those things that everyone's like, yeah, that's a bad thing. People shouldn't do that, but then they still do it anyways, and they're like, oops. It's like one of those things, I feel like. Is it a hot take? It's like a 3. Maybe some people might disagree. I do think that like some people actually are busy, so you can't say that. It depends, because if you know the person, they're your friend, right? You can't say like, I know you're on the phone. But if they're not your friend, then how do you know? Maybe they actually are busy. Like maybe they don't use their phone that much, or maybe they only go on their phone for specific things, or maybe they just don't want to answer because they don't have the mental capacity for it. I have some friends who are like that. They're just like, man, I'm tired and I don't really want to interact with people. They're just really like, I guess, introverted. They like keep to themselves, but like that's not that big of a problem to me. Like in my opinion, I guess. I don't think it's that crazy. If you leave me on red, I'll just assume you want me dead. Whoa. Whoa, we didn't have to jump to conclusions. We didn't have to do all that now. Alright, just wait till you're dating. No, I stand by that. Hey, you stand 10 toes on that. I'm gonna stand 10 toes over here. You got it. You got it, big dog. That's all you. I'm an on-red lever. I gotta ruminate on the query and gestate an answer. I think that's, well, some people, well, I don't think there's a problem with that, in my opinion. I be not knowing what to say sometimes, too. So I'd be like, what do I say to this? And then I forget, and then I doom scroll, and I'm like, ooh, shit, I forgot to answer, and then I go back and I answer, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I made a mistake. Like, I literally did that recently. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to answer this person, I can't believe it. And then sometimes I answer in my head, and then I don't realize I answered them until they text again, and I'm like, ooh, shit. But then I say it, so I guess it's not that crazy. If you leave me on red, I'm filth to you. Sorry, I've been on this earth long enough to know. Dang, bro, who hurt you? Golly. But it also depends on the message. Like, if you just send me a meme, I can leave you on red. That's fine, too. Many people? Okay, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you. Okay. What if I mid-poop? Okay, well, obviously we didn't... Okay, we didn't account for that, but I think it's fine anyways. I don't think it's that crazy to leave people on red, in my personal opinion. I think it's crazy if it's like for like, I don't know, like a week. And you're like, damn, this person like didn't talk to me for a week. But then like, I don't know, jobs get hard sometimes. Sometimes you don't have the mental capacity to like talk to anybody. Sometimes you self-isolate. You should pay us. Hot take 10 out of 10, literally nobody thinks this. In fact, on the scale of hot takes, this one might be as much as the one where I was a tsundere. And on the scale of whether I like it or not, it's like negative a bajillion. That's what it is. Truth nuke affirm. Probably the same person to get mad at people for leaving D&D on. I like leaving D&D on. Sometimes the notifications, they be pissing me off. Like, I'd be hearing them, they're like, oh my gosh, bro. It's loud. I think I have sensory issues. Okay, number 10. Stop saying 1! That's not an Arctic take. Stop saying 1. Stop. Number 10. Like Drake barking for the goth girl. Stop bringing up Drake. I don't want to hear about Drake. Lumie, I know what you did back in 09. How old was I in 09? I was 6! You telling me I did war crimes when I was 6 years old? Are you really saying that to me right now? 10 out of 10 hot take. That didn't even... This is not even a hot take. This is not a take. This is just a statement. Stop saying 6, 7. Stop. Stop it. Who said anything about war crimes? I did. Yeah, now what are you gonna do, huh? Now it's crazy, huh? Don't say that to me again. Okay. This is not a hot take. I'm not rating this one. Number 11. So you committed war crimes? What? No, I would never do that. I don't know how to. I'm 6 years old. I was 6 years old. I'm obviously not. I'm like 22. Okay, number 11. Number 11. My hot take is I hate how idolized celebrities and content creators are. Other than Lumie. You're amazing, girly. Okay. But so many content creators are put on the pedestals of fame, and even when it comes out that they do horrible things, people still look up to them. I agree with this hot take, but I also don't think this is a hot take. I just have been on the internet long enough to know that like a lot of people will say this, but then they'll still do it anyways. It's like the thing with the leaving people undelivered. Like they'll say it, but they'll also sometimes do it. And then it's not a lack of self-awareness. It's just that like, yes, this is correct, right? This is correct. However, everybody knows this. They just, like, you see how you made an exception for me? It's kind of like that. Except when the people who are really bad make an exception, like, let's say, like, who can I give an example for? James Charles. I think he was talking to a minor. I don't remember if that was alleged or not. But anyways, let's say, like, James Charles, right? But then he keeps coming back. And then, like, people still consume his content anyways because the internet just moves fast enough that I think people just eventually end up not caring. So cancellation doesn't actually work like cancellation. Now he was texting the kids. So it's not alleged, or it's like, it's actually true, or no? I only idolize Yowie Trump. Now there's a hot take. Okay. People still watch Shane Dawson? Yeah, like Shane Dawson's thing with his cat too. But yeah, so it's kind of the same thing where it's like, it's stated, but it's not followed through with. Is it a hot take? It's like a 2. Is it a true take? Yeah, It's like a 10. Okay, Donald Trump. Oops, I mean, I shouldn't laugh at that. Let's take this serious. CIA, I have nothing to do with this response. I didn't make this response. You can't blame me for another person's actions. I didn't do that. I didn't laugh either. Honestly, it was a knee-jerk reaction. Donald Trump should, can I say this? They might actually flag me if I say this. Okay, well, whatever this first part says, love the Yowie, but he needs to. Dude, the Yowie is cool. The days that I don't have to do Trump Yowie means nothing crazy is happening. The days that I do have to do Trump Yowie means crazy things are happening, and that's bad. Okay, number 12, number 13. I put that. My mod put that. I can't time out my mod. If I time out my mod, he can't remod himself. I was about to do it. My mouse was hovering over the timeout button. Man, 10 out of 10, hot take, 0 out of 10, not good. Next one. Cake is absolute shit. Who said this? Who sent this in? My cake from Light just shipped, by the way. Who actually sent this? This is messed up, man. What do you mean by that? Bro, okay, this is a 10 hot take. This is very hot of a take, but this is a 0 out of 10. This is a terrible take. So it is hot, but it's also really bad. The first hot take I read. Show yourself stand on business except cheesecake and pound cake? You like pound cake more than normal cake? I'm sorry, I just don't like cake. Elastic, bro. Elastic, bro, that's just you. Nobody else thinks that elastic. That's just you, bro. I'm calling you out. Nobody else says it. Maybe, okay, what about cupcakes? Do you like cupcakes at least? Come on, there's no way you don't like cupcakes, man. They're small, bite-sized cakes. They're easy to eat, and they're soft and fluffy. And one time I went to my friend's graduation party. I had the best cupcakes I ever had in my life. That lady could make cupcakes like nobody's business. I could not believe it. Pie is better than cake? We ought to ban you! Nah! Pie? Are we serious? Okay, like key lime pie or like apple pie? Because if you say apple pie, I might ban you for serious. Pie is not better than cake. It's so much heavier. Apple pie mods! Wait, hold on. No, you're getting out of here. Just kidding. Mods, can you untime out Shadow for me? I'm gonna start a cake genocide. Yo, what the hell? No, all cake is gross? Bro! What's wrong with you guys? Apple pie over key lime. Yo, stop this 1984. Bro, they said apple pie is better than cake. Cake is so fluffy and beautiful, and the frosting's so good. It's so delicious. We talking about some apple pie better than... Okay, wait. Okay, apple pie with ice cream, like piping hot apple pie with ice cream. I could see that being a contender versus a really good fluffy cake because it's hot and cold at the same time. I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from. But if you're just saying like apple pie, like just straight same room temperature apple pie with cake... Yes, apple pie is better than cake even without ice cream. I'm about to... Ooh, I almost banned you again. We're moving on. We're moving on. Number 15. Number 15, number 15. Burger King is much better than McDonald's and Wendy's. Have I ever had Burger King? You know what? I'm going to tell you guys a story, but I don't fully remember it. One time when I was younger, I went to Burger King, and I think I accidentally said, "Thank you for the sub, penis! I appreciate it! Wow!" The only time I went to Burger King, I went with my family, and I was like 10 years old, and I had just learned a new word, and I think it was a curse word or something? I don't know if it was a curse word or something. I don't know, but I got in trouble, because it was like, did I say fuck Burger King? I don't remember what I said. I said something about Burger King, and my parents were like, you can't say that. That's a bad word. And I was like, huh? It is? They're like, where did you learn that? I was like, I don't know, at school. They're like, what? But I don't remember what I said. But I said something, they're like, that's bad. And I said it about Burger King. Because I was like, I hate Burger King. But I said like something else. I don't remember what I said. So anyways, well, is Burger King better than McDonald's and Wendy's? from what I remember, it literally tasted like not that good. So, and Wendy's has spicy chicken nuggets, bro. You're telling me those spicy chicken nuggets are not as good as Burger King? Be so for real. So, is this a hot take? Like a 6. Is it a false take? Like a 10. There's no way it's better than Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. Bro, it's PTSD about Burger King. I didn't even get a crown. I didn't even get a Burger King crown, man. Wendy's has 10 nuggets for $1. Is that true? Kid Lumie is based fuck Burger King. Man, Lumie for never eating Burger King. I did. I had like one time. 4x4 never let me down. Oh, the 4 for 4? Dude, those prices are crazy at Wendy's. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's like 2010s low. Like, it's like actually crazy. Like, back when I was getting like free Frosty coupons from my elementary school or whatever. It's that low. Like, I can't believe it. And I think Burger King does that too, so fuck them too. Okay. Back in Lumie's day? Dude! That inflation sets in fast. Like, if you think about it, I'm 22, okay? If I say, yeah, like 10 years ago prices weren't that bad, you're telling me 10 years inflation jumped that much? That's actually insanity. It's not right. That's messed up. That's not right. It shouldn't do that. Financially, it shouldn't do that. Look up 90s Taco Bell prices. Dude, the prices used to be really low. I remember because, like, McDonald's was, like, cheap. It was, like, really cheap. Like, $1 McChickens. Yeah, it was, like, actually cheap. Like cheap as dirt. Which makes you think, like, what the fuck are they putting in the food? But, like, it was actually, like, super cheap. Lumie, you should be present to make the prices lower? I don't even know if that's possible at this point. What's improper is that salaries haven't raised. That's the improper part. Because salaries need to raise and minimum wage needs to raise to make up for the fact that the McChicken is no longer $1. If the McChicken was $1 and you were making, like, let's say, like, $70K and that was a really good wage back then, right? And the McChicken's now, how much is a McChicken now? Who knows how much a McChicken now is? Is it like $3 now or something? If it's X3 the price, then I think everyone's salary should be X3'd. So instead of 70K, you should make 210K. It's 229. Okay, so double your salary. So everybody should be making 140K. If you were making 70K back in the day, you ought to be making 140K now. And then minimum wage, let's just straight up double it to $40 an hour. I don't care if the companies can't pay it. What should be done is now the government should be paying that extra amount, and we should do away with tips, because why? Tips are a messed up system where it's not on the company and it's instead on the like goodwill of normal people, which is crazy. Like every time I think about tips, it just boils my blood, because I'm like, okay, so not only are you taking advantage of your workers, you're taking advantage of your customers. Why the fuck are we taking advantage of corporate? What the hell is going on there? It's like stupid. It's stupid. You think about what? Every time I think about tips! Yeah, let me say it with my chest so you can hear it one more time. I think about tips! What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Not everything has to be goontastic. Not everything has to be goonerphobic. What did I just say? I say goonerphobic. This is not right. My fault. Clip, by the way. Okay, whatever. You can put price caps on products. Nixon did it, Carter did it. Count bin faces running on putting caps on the price of 99 flake ice cream cone and croissants. Ooh, shit. A 99-cent ice cream sounds really good right about now. You know what? Be having them 99-cent ice creams. I don't know if they're still 99 cents. I haven't got one in a while. Quick Trip and their ice creams, their ice creams be like crazy big. I'm not even kidding. The last time I got one, not the cone. I'm talking about the ice cream part. The ice cream was like this big. With the cone, it was like this big. Like that shit swirled up to heaven, bro. I was like, oh my gosh. Forget the Tower of Babel. Why don't we just get the Tower of Quick Trip ice cream? Goonerific is going into my vocabulary. Machines broken, GG. LOL. Okay. Lumie, you talk a lot. Oh, heaven forbid, right? Heaven forbid I do my job, right? I shouldn't be doing that, right? Why don't you just cut my minimum wage? I don't have a minimum wage. I don't have a minimum wage. Ooh, shit. Okay, number 16. Number 16. Hi, Lumas. Hi, lol. Hi, lol. Everyone say hi. Number 17. 18. Hot take, I hate mustard and ketchup. Wow, I've never seen a better take in my life. This is a great take. Like, I can see ketchup sometimes, but like mustard is like not good at all. Is this a hot take? Do most people like ketchup and mustard? Type 1 if you think this is a hot take. Do you guys like ketchup and mustard? I thought everybody didn't like ketchup and mustard. 1, 2, 1. That's a trash take? Actually true? 1? Wow, do most people like condiments like that? I don't really like condiments. Specifically mustard and ketchup and like ranch and like relish. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll give this one a 6 because Chad thinks it's a hot take. But I think this is a true take. On my false meter, it's like a 10 for true instead of a 1 for false. I hate condiments. Sometimes they're good. I like the spicy ones. The spicy ones are good. I don't like mayonnaise either, but spicy mayo is good. I'll say that. Sweet and sour sauce. Wait, hold on. What did you say? Sweet and sour sauce, though? I like sweet and sour sauce, but I can only have it in moderation because it's not that good when you have a lot of it. It's not yummy. Since I became an adult, I low-key fuck with mustard on a higher level than ketchup? Really? Mustard is so bad! I like raw sugar. Is that a hot take? No, I be eating that too. I be dipping strawberries in sugar. It's really yummy. It's like candy, but it's actually fruit and sugar, and so you can't tell me that I'm eating candy. I'm basically cutting down on sugar by eating a bowl of sugar and strawberries. Nothing wrong with that. Mustard is peak. Mustard's so good by itself. No, it's not. It's not good. Ooh, I'll have to try that. You have to. It's actually really good. It's like the perfect amount of like sour and sweet. It's really yummy. Mustard is below mid? That's what I'm saying. I'm not a candy addict. Dijon mustard over yellow mustard? I've never had Dijon mustard, actually. I've only had yellow mustard once and I didn't like it. It was weird. Chili dogs? Chili dogs are so good. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Hold on. Okay, I coughed. Did you guys notice? I coughed just now. Grey Poupon? I always wanted to try that because I saw like a bunch of ads for it. You guys know what I mean? Like it was like the British people, and they were like, "Do you want some Grey Poupon?" And the guy was like, "I would love Grey Poupon." You guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe you're too old. I mean, maybe you're too young. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. What's a condiment you can eat by itself? I don't think I could. I don't like any of them by themselves, actually. I don't think they're that good. A Christmas ham with mustard? Ew! Yuck! Low tier take! Disgusting! You're an auntie if you remember those ads. Oh, heaven forbid I'm cultured, right? What is this take? Stop sending this. Stop sending this. Stop sending these blank takes. I can't believe this. Number 20. The N-word, whoa. The N-word isn't as hateful as it used to be, and other slurs are more harmful in the modern era. I don't know if I would say all that, big dog. Now, I see where you're coming from, where you're saying, okay, I see where you're coming. I assume that you're coming from the perspective of, oh, more people say the N-word nowadays online. Because you know what? I literally, oh my gosh, bro, in the past like 3 months, I have seen like straight up like not black people, like white people just straight up say the N-word on Instagram. Like not even, and back in my day, if you did that, they would like, bro, it's done. It's over for you. Like, if you said the N-word back in, like, I don't know, 2016, 10 years ago, right? You are cooked. Like, it's, like, you're losing your job. You're losing all your friends. You're losing your family. You actually might be homeless because you said the N-word. Like, it was like a life-ending event. Okay? And nowadays, like Asian people, Hispanic people, white people, I've literally seen every single race say the N-word on Instagram, and nobody gives a fuck, and it's like a culture shock every single time. I can't believe it, because I grew up in an era where if you said that shit, it's over for you. So it's like, they just say it, and it's unfathomable. It's like crazy to me every time. I get whiplash. I can't believe that people just say it. I'm like, what? And then a bunch of people in the comments are like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, it's fine? It is? I mean, shit, I guess I can't say it. I guess I can't say anything about it if like everybody says it's fine nowadays, but I'm like, I don't know when we shifted to that though. When did that happen? Like it's like one day it was off limits and the next day everyone's just saying it. I'm like, what? You guys just don't care anymore? I didn't get that like software update. When am I gonna get that one? Like what the fuck happened? I wasn't here for that arc. I don't know what that happened. So I get it from the perspective of you saying that like more people say it nowadays. I would not go as far as to say it's not as hateful as it used to be. I have definitely seen people slinging the N-word who are like saying it with all the hate in their heart. I can't believe it. It's insane to witness. But I wouldn't agree with this last part either. In the modern era, I think a lot of slurs have been watered down to not being slurs anymore. This is a hot take, though. I'll give you a 10 on this being a hot take. Would I give you a 10 on this being a true take? I don't know about that one. Hi, Gullo. But it is a hot take. That is a hot take, I do agree. I can't wait for the day Trump says it on TV. I don't think that'll ever happen. But in the case that happens, I also don't think anyone will do anything. But stupid used to be a slur. I do remember when there was actually a point in time where people were like, you can't say stupid anymore, that's a bad word. But then everyone said it anyways. I don't mind getting called Asian slurs, to be honest, I just don't care. One time I was like, I was in the South, right? Which, no shit. But I was in the South, like real South. And then I was just walking along like a boardwalk or something, and there was like, this guy wasn't even homeless, he was just like an old white guy. And he went, I don't think I can say slurs on stream, but he was like, hey, C-word! And I remember, my family was like, what the hell? They were like, bruh, this guy's so stupid. And I started giggling. Because I was like, what the fuck? This old white unk just slinging C slurs at me. I'm like, what the hell? I started giggling and I think that made him mad. So I tried to walk away faster because I thought it was funny. I was like, what? Bro, nobody's even talking to you. You're all by your lonesome just slinging slurs. Like, what? But anyways, it was funny to me. It wasn't funny to anybody else, but it was funny to me because it was so stupid. Like, I was like, what? We just do that now? Okay, I guess. I hate being called xenophobic words a few times a month. Dang, a few times a month? Golly. Does it happen that frequent where you are? He lives for it? LOL. Okay, number 21. Number 21. Lumie is Jewish. I'm Catholic. This is just a lie! I'm Catholic! Whatever. Number 22. Hot take, Lumie should clean the... My room is clean! My room is clean! My room is clean! It's clean! What do you mean cold ass take? It's clean! It's clean, it's clean, it's clean! Extremely cold take? Bro! Okay, well, okay. Whoa! Look, do you guys see how much it puffed up? Oh my god! Oh shit! Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I just ripped my cord out. Okay, well, here, look. No, look, it's all big and fluffy now. Do you guys see? It's all fat. Why am I slapping it? Okay, no. Okay, let me lock back in. Let me lock back in. We literally hear you stepping on stuff. It's not. That's the bed. That's the bed in the back. I think you should take it out of the bag while it's still easy. Oh my gosh, wait, you're right. No, wait. Let's leave it in there for 1 more hour until stream ends. And then after stream ends, at the end of stream, we'll see if I can take it out of the bag or not. Let's gamble a little. Why is your bed on the floor? It's a new beanbag I just got. It converts into a bed. Stop hitting the beanbag like characters hit each other with fanfics. Okay. Number 23. Going camping is just LARPing as a homeless person. No, it's not! Homeless people don't have hammers! What homeless person have you ever met that has a hammer and stakes in a tent? Okay, well, a tent, okay. But when you go camping in the woods. There are no homes in the woods. There are no homes in the woods. They're only... Homeless people generally don't camp in the woods, right? Has anybody ever met a homeless person who camps in the woods? That's not true. That's not true. They don't... Homeless people aren't intense willfully. No, that's what I'm saying, but they're saying it's a LARPing as a homeless person. So what they're saying is that they're willfully going into a tent on purpose, and that being in a tent is the same thing as being homeless. But then, that's not really... Oh, but it is LARPing because you have a home to go back to. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, but that's like fake LARP. If it was real LARP, you would have to sell your house. Okay, that's not actually LARP, okay? This is like, okay, if we had a LARP iceberg, you were on like the top of the LARP iceberg. You're barely LARPing. Like, I don't know if we can even call that LARPing, okay? To actually LARP as a homeless person, you'd have to like sell your house. Like, you would have to be less, you'd have to be homeless. So like, you'd have to less your home, okay? But we can't, like, that's not really LARPing. It's not competitive LARP. Anyways, when you're homeless, right? Can we stop using LARP? It's confusing. Just say pretend. Bro, you sold your house and it's not LARPing, it's just being homeless. No, because homeless people are not homeless by choice, right? So, well, I mean, some homeless people are, but the majority of homeless people are not homeless by choice. If you choose, but then you would just be a person who chooses to be homeless. This is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. Because if you sell your home, you choose to be homeless. But most homeless people don't choose to be homeless. But if you go camping, that's not being homeless. It's not the same. You're in the woods. Homeless people don't camp in the woods and like cook meat, like hunt in the woods. Anyways, is this true? This is a 0 out of 10 take. Is it a hot take? I guess. It's like a 7 out of 10 hot take. Because I did talk about it. Okay? But is it a true take? No, it's a 0. I don't believe you. You're just making stuff up. This one's also about LARP. People who constantly LARP and say how depressed they are and suicidal they are takes attention away from people who actually need help. Do people do that? Do people do that? I don't think I've ever met... I don't know if this is actually true or not. Yes, this happens? This happens?! I have never met somebody who did that. All the time? Well, but how do you know that the people who are LARPing aren't actually depressed and crying out for help? Right? How do you know? I think this happens rarely. I've never met somebody who actually did that. Like, all the people I've met who were actually like this, like, they were actually like that. And it was, like, difficult, but they were actually like that. How does someone lie about LARPing? I don't know. Every day. There are like people who pretend to be like depressed or like just low-key throw around the terms for no reason. Ooh, shit. If this happens, then that person does need people because they're so mentally ill that they're pretending to be suicidal. That isn't normal. That's also true though. That's a good take. King, what you just said, that's a good take. If you're LARPing as depressed and counter living, anti-living, then that's also mentally ill. So it's technically LARP, but then it's technically not LARP. It's LARPing in one direction and not LARPing in another direction. Your LARP proves that you actually have layers to you that are not LARPing. From people who actually need help. If someone's LARPing suicide's a meme, they also need help. I was under the assumption that was true too. Like the people who like make jokes about it were like saying it, but it's like not actually saying it. It's like saying it as a cry for help, basically. But is this one a hot take? I don't know. I've never experienced this before. I guess since you guys said that a lot of people do this, it is a hot take. Type 1 if it's a hot take. Or if like a lot of people do this type 2. Because in that case, I wouldn't... I just don't know. I don't have the experience. 1, it is a hot take. 2, it's not. Okay. I haven't seen people do this. I'll give it like a... I'll give it like a 5. I'll give it in the average. I'll give it in the averages. Because I've never seen this happen. So, I think it's a hot take. But, dang. That's crazy. I didn't know people actually did that. Okay, number 25. Some people do it just to be different. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. No, number 25. More people are going homeless because there's no sense in owning an expensive home that requires you to work 80 hours a week. Oh, is that true? I mean, what am I saying? Is that true? That makes sense, is what I mean. That makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. I'm still stuck on the last one. I'm still stuck on number 24. Number 25. It's called pop, not soda. Unc, are you like 60 years old? Are you like... Unc, would you say you're a part of a group of people named colloquially as boomers? Would you say that you belong to that group of people? Would you say you're from the north as well? It's not pop. It's not pop. It's soda. I have never seen it called pop before in my life. Only pops say pop. It's not pop. Even do the Northerners even say pop anymore? Do the New Yorkers say pop? Hey, watch it! I'm walking here and with my pop in my hand. Do you guys even say that anymore? No, it's Coke. Oh, we Midwesterners do? I can literally drive to the grave of the inventor of Coke in the 15 minutes from my house. It's called Coke, not pop. I don't drink soda, it hurts my throat. Dude, I started drinking, like, sparkling water, like the flavored ones. It's really good. Like, I tried, like, what did I try? I tried, like, Fresca. It's really yummy. Like, it's actually surprisingly super yummy. But, I don't like soda either. Just because, I guess, I don't like the feeling soda gives me. It feels syrupy inside, somehow. Giving birth, number 26. Giving birth in comment sections should be legal and encouraged. Number 10 on the hot takes. Number 1 on the liked takes. I don't like this take. This take sucks. Cold take true? It's not true. It's a false hot take. Hot take false. Hot take false. That's what it is. Stop saying cold is take. It's not a cold take. It's a hot take. Nobody thinks this. We have doctors on standby. No, we don't. No, everyone should be allowed to give birth anywhere. Okay. Someone get this person true. Someone get this person banned. We're moving on. Stop talking about giving birth. I told you guys it's already banned in chat. It's illegal. You can't do it. Number 27. Going to school for art, music, or anything that isn't engineering, medical, business, and finance are useless and a waste of money. Why would you need a degree in art or some other useless major like video games or a specific instrument? This actually depends on where you are, location-wise. Like, if you're in California and you have a lot of connections in entertainment and you go to school for, like, music and then you become a musician, that is not a crazy career path for you. So it actually really depends on where you are. If you have no connections and your only way to make money is by making your degree work, then yes, this is true. Well, there's always a chance that the arts will work out. Are you willing to gamble? Shit, I did. I like gambling. However, right? Is this a hot take? I think this is a lukewarm take. I think everybody says this. Like, all the adults say this. Most people say this because in this current economy, if it's already difficult to make a living having, like, these types of majors, which, by the way, having these types of majors might not even guarantee you a job either. I'm just saying. In this job market, you might be cooked no matter what you do, right? However, I think that, like, it's like a 2 on the hot take scale. Do I agree with this? It depends on your situation in life. This is not a one-size-fits-all, but for, like, the general person with no connections, numerically, sure. But you can't give up on the indomitable human spirit. It could work out. You can't give up on hope. Giving up on hope sucks, man. Gotta let a little bit of hope in there. Not everyone could be a doctor, engineer, accountant, etc. And trying will make getting a job harder because the market will be oversaturated. That's true, too. Like, also, what if you aren't good at those, like, sectors? And then it's kind of like, dang, now you can only be, like, either mediocre in those sectors because you don't enjoy them, or really good at the other sector, but really poor. That's the alternative. It also really depends on what you want to do, too. For my dream job, I need a degree that isn't engineering, med, etc. But I'd still make good money with that job. It literally is so, like, person dependent. Like, there's not a one-size-fits-all here, so I can't say this is, like, a true or false take. It really depends on you. Is it a hot take? Like a 2. Like a 2. Number 28. Helldivers is the best life service game in recent years. I have never played Helldivers in my life. I don't know a single lick of anything about Helldivers. Is this a hot take? I need my audience to engage with this. Chat, type 1 if this is a hot take. Helldivers is so fire, never played. I don't know, the clips are cool. Yes, that's a W take. No, a hot take, a hot take. Is this controversial? Type 1 if it's controversial. Type 2 if it's not. I assume it's good because I have people talk to me about it IRL. 1, 2 is not. It's fire, but I don't know about the actual take. So you agree with it then? Twitch chat is trash! Yo, Twitch chat, YouTube chat just says you're trash. They said that. The founding fathers say this is a dumb take. The arts and humanities are the very basis of American society. I think they're the basis of just soul in general. Lumie, that's so undemocratic of you to say that! Not the tubers talking. L tubers. Oh, 4 tubers, look! Look what you guys did. Now Twitch chat hates you, man. You can't say that. You can't say such mean things to Twitch chat. Now they're gonna get on YouTubers aren't even on the screen. That's not on purpose. They would be on the screen if they could be. I spent my school time to be here. Hi, welcome to stream. I don't have any reason to respond to the tubers. I don't care about them. Okay, whatever. Number 29. Number 29. Trump should be banned from the US. Is this a hot take? This is not a hot take. Is it a true take? Well, banned from everywhere might be truer, but liquid nitrogen take. Yeah, Dippin' Dots freezer take. Cold ass take, cold take. Good, I hate the Twitch chat. We're so much better than the overpopulated Twitch chat. Oh, nah. I don't like Twitch chat. YouTube is better. Yo, Twitch chat, that's crazy. I wouldn't let that slide. That crazy. Yo, what did I ever do to Twitch chat? Dexter. Mute them? I'm not muting them. YouTubers need to have as much of a voice as Twitchers do, okay? Eradicate those tubers. Why would you even say that? Bro, they're saying it, not me. Twitch chat, stop coming into the YouTube chat. Tubers, that's why she sometimes forgets about you. I don't forget about them. I can't hear you with the sound of what? Sorry, I can't hear them. They're too YouTube to be heard. At least we have emotes. That's messed up, man. Don't say that. I can't put emotes on YouTube. It doesn't let me. Okay. Stop having infighting. No more infighting. You shout us out more. That's because there are more of you guys in Twitch chat than in YouTube chat. I actually shout you guys out equally. It's just there's not as much as you in YouTube chat. Do this, YouTube chat. Rub my belly. Okay, number 30. My hot take is super duper hot. Stop having infighting. Listen to me. My hot take is super duper hot, but you will never know because it's also super duper secretive. And this shit anonymous for real. Rub my belly. Rub my belly. I'm so hungry. This is making me mad. Rub my belly. 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 Skip that. 0 out of 10. Number 31. Femboys and tomboys should make up all of government. Ooh, shit. Femboys and tomboys should make up all of government, and I should be the president. I should be the president of all the femboys and tomboys. Yes, yes, yes. Not a hot take, cold take, but a true take. Good take, good take. This is a great take. I like this take. This is a great one. I love this take. A beautiful, amazing take. That's such a good take. I can't believe how good of a take this is. Skip the femboys you got yourself in America I would believe in. Excuse you. We need to have both femboys and tomboys for diversity. Don't say that. Shivering. Okay, good take, good take, good take. Best take I've seen yet. Number 32. Chip game is best game. Ooh, good take. It should be played more than the world's hardest game, Horsel. Ooh, that's a hot take. That's a good take, but that's a hot take. P.S. Play chimp game. I'm not gonna lie, this take might be hotter than any other take we've had. Do you guys agree? Good take? Yes, it's a good take. It's a good take. I like chimp game. Chimp game is fun. What's wrong with that? I love chimp game. No comments. I think I've heard of chimp game. It's the game I'm the best at and nobody believed I'm the best at it. You know what? I posted the clip of me doing really good at chimp game and some people in the comments were so mad because they couldn't believe it. And they were like, she's cheating! And I was like, how the fuck am I cheating? Official chimp game. You get to see the boxes and they turn them over. It's just memory. Fuck you mean I'm cheating? Yeah, I'm turning down the transparency so I can see them better. It was really funny. I loved those comments. They were so funny, man. I demand equal rights for YouTube chat and we should also be on the screen. I can't put you on the screen. Twitch will actually destroy me if I do. So I'm not allowed. Now, does the big streamers like Kai Cenat do it? Yes, but I'm not Kai Cenat and I don't got that money or a lawyer, so I would be cooked. Yes, we will. Good luck. Oh, bye! Good luck at school. See you later. We all know you cheat at paper, rock, scissors. First of all, it's rock, paper, scissors, Unk. I don't know why you say paper, rock, scissors. That's from a time past. But I'm just really good at it. I can't help it that I'm just such a genius. And I'm L and you're light. And at every turn, I'm reading your every move. What's wrong with that? How does she look with a fade? Let's not think about that. Let's not even address that. I don't want to know how I would look with a fade. Literally scissors, paper, rock. It's rock, paper, scissors. She's a master manipulator? Well, I'm better than manager, that's for sure. We're not your pawns, Lumie. How are you seeing both chats at the same time? I have it up on my OBS, so I can see it, but I just can't put it on the screen at the same time. Because if Twitch sees that I have YouTube chat on stream, then they're gonna, like, piss. Like, they're gonna... Oh, what was I even about to say? They're gonna get pissed. They're not gonna piss. Put the superior chat on stream. I have a dream where both Twitch and YouTube are on the screen. Kai Cenat is allowed to put both chats on screen. That's Kai Cenat, not me. Where am I from? I'm from America. The two chats are her pawns. I have a dream where YouTube is inferior. Stop saying that. Stop sending hate to YouTube chat. It hates YouTube chat anyways. Okay, number 33. We are not going to get through these, you guys. I need to start closing them when we start stream. 113 is way too much. Oh my gosh, we never get through them because you guys send in too many. Oh. Okay. YouTube, I'm feeling a bit romantical. Undertale is so overrated. Its entire fan base acts like it's the most life-changing, and the music is good, but it's not the best, and I'm so sick of seeing it everywhere. The fan base is also so fucking toxic. They force their game on everyone and take things so seriously and just sit in backseat game streamers and even harass people by not doing what they want them to do, like Jacksepticeye, who was harassed to the point where he didn't even want to play Deltarune. The only fan base worse than Undertale's RDR2! What? Wait, what? Wait, what's wrong with RDR2? Wait, I love RDR2. Wait, RDR2? What did we do? What the hell? I never did anything. I just talked in a southern voice and I wore a cowboy hat. Yo, that is a hot take. RDR2? RDR2 people don't even do anything. The only thing I've seen for the RDR2 fandoms is the Arthur Morgan edits where they're like, I'm gonna take my hand to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. And it's just straight up just Arthur Morgan, like, aura farming edits. That's all I've seen from the RDR2 fandom. You're gonna tell me that's worse than Undertale? I have seen some crazy things for the Undertale fandom. Now, do I think it deserves this much hate? I'm not that much in the fandom, so maybe it does. I wouldn't know, okay? But RDR2, letting RDR2 catch a stray is crazy. That's too far. We didn't do anything. Why he say fuck me for? So, that's a hot take, just for this last part at the end. I don't know where that came from. I think you'd really enjoy Undertale. I watched a friend play Undertale a long time ago, and it was like alright. I was not like the biggest fan of it. I think the top-down like pixel games, I'm just like, they're like alright. Like one of the gripes I have with Pokemon is that it's like that, and I know it's like retro and vintage, but I really like the 3D ones, I'm not gonna lie. I just think they're more fun. It's just immersive. But if a fan base, hold on. If a fan base determines how you feel about a game, you're lying too much. RDR2 fanbase hates anyone who doesn't say that's the best game in the world and they unnecessarily hate The Witcher. Is that true? I've never heard anybody say that. I don't even know what The Witcher is, though. I guess I'm a casual fan. Dang. I'm not a hardcore fan like you guys. And The Witcher 3 is my favorite game. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. He said lies. L, YouTube chat. Let me read the YouTube chat, man. I do think RDR2 is a really good game, though. The story is really good. Like, I'm really picky with stories, but I really liked it a lot. And there were, like, some cheesy parts, like, for sure. And I broke the game, like, a couple times on accident because Well, I just broke it. I don't know how. Like, one time I got myself stuck in the theater with all the NPCs and they wouldn't let me out and I couldn't shoot them and they wouldn't die. But I also accidentally climbed my horse on a tent one time and then I fell off and died. But whatever, okay? It's not about that. It's about the spirit of the game. And they have Mr. Black and Mr. White Yowie. And you can't say Mr. Black and Mr. White Yowie is not beautiful. And they let me get rid of a slaver. That's the best part. That was a really fun part. But I would never be violent. It was an accident that he fell into the campfire and, like, burned. That I didn't mean to. It just happened. The worst fan bases are sports games only fan bases? Really? I don't think they're that bad either. Deltarune is much more fleshed out, though. Doesn't it have that, you know what I've been seeing in the animation space recently? The like, dinosaur girl? Like, she's got, like, a dinosaur face. She has, like, hair. And then they keep shipping her and Frisk and the goat girl or something? I don't know. I keep seeing it, though, and I'm like, huh. What? What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? I keep seeing it. What do you mean, LMFAO? I keep seeing it. What are you saying what for? Holy shit, we're not even 1/3 through? Yeah, bro, it's cooked. It's not Frisk, Chris. It's Chris. That's not Frisk. Oh, well, how am I supposed to know that? The worst fan base is the Republican Party. It's crazy. How was I supposed to know that? Go play Deltarune? I haven't even played Undertale. Is Deltarune like a sequel? I don't even know what it is. Okay, bro, hurry up. Don't tell me to hurry up. We're not getting through 70, 80 answers within 40 minutes. Stop saying hurry up. We are not getting that far. Let's take it slow and steady. How long have you been doing confessions? Dude, for like an hour and a half. Okay, number 34. Now, yes, I'm moving on. Skittles don't actually taste that good. That's a hot take, but that take sucks, and you're wrong. That take is bad. You are probably the type of person who says that M&Ms are better than Skittles. Skittles are so reliable. Skittles will literally solo so many other candies for the pure fact that they're hard on the outside and soft. And soft on the inside. They have a nice texture. They have a nice crunch. You never had that good of a crunch before. Skittles are amazing. Skittles are good. They're so good. Wrong take? What do you mean wrong take? They're delicious. Just go next. Skittles are not reliable. Have you ever had sour Skittles that burned a hole through the roof of your mouth because the acid was so acidic, but it was so beautifully acidic that you couldn't stop eating them? At a football game in high school? That's what I thought. Have you ever had Sour Punch straws while sitting on the bleachers? That's what I thought. You don't understand the American dream. Nobody's more of a patriot than me. The American dream is Skittles on the bleachers. Just you. Whatever. You guys don't even understand. Back then, you had no money. You had like barely allowance. Okay? But that $2 Skittles, that was a joy. That was like, it was like all the schoolwork you've done that year, it was finally worth it just to eat those Skittles on the bleachers. Sour Skittles are my favorite. Sour Skittles are so good. I was not eating Skittles at a high school football game. Yeah, I was eating Sour Punch straws too. Okay, you can have both. Okay, this is a hot take, and this take sucks. Number 35. Turn all women into cubes. We ought to put a watch on you. The fuck you mean by that? What do you we ought to have somebody watching you, dog. Yo, what do you mean by that? It's a reference? Oh, it's a reference? Wait, a reference to what? I don't know that reference. That's crazy though. Seeing it out of context is crazy though. It's a meme. Oh shoot, my fault. My fault. I didn't mean to judge you so hard. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Stack the cubes to heaven and become the king of men. Turn all men into triangles. Ooh shit, and then you can stack them into cubes so they're touching each other. What could this be a reference to? I don't know. I never heard that before. I don't know. But you can make a pyramid with all the triangle cubes, and then a pyramid with all the square cubes, and then you can have both square and triangle cubes, and then they make houses. Okay. Okay, if it's a meme, not that hard of a take. Number 36. Do not make me a cube. I can only count to 4. Is that a hot take or is that a fact? Cold take, because it's true. 1 out of 10 take, because I need you to at least learn to count to 5. Thank you. Number 37. Truth nuke. It's not Lumie's birthday. That's a cold take. 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 That's not a hot take at all. That's a very cold take. And I agree with that take. I actually think this is a really good take. And whoever made this take, you deserve to try a bit. Oh my gosh, speaking of birthdays, Go's birthday is coming up. It's on August 16th. That's his birthday. He's turning 10! I need to go to the pet store and I need to buy him something for his birthday, because every birthday I get him something. Last year I got him some treats and stuff because he has a lot of like, I was about to say clothes, because he has a lot of toys already. But I think this birthday I'll get him another toy. He really likes his giant dinosaur. I don't know what I'll get him this time. Maybe something different. He really likes the stuffed animals the most because he likes to like nibble them. Got cake and wax lip tapers. Yeah, so the cake that Light got me, it was actually really well timed because it's literally Go's birthday in like, what, 4 days. So I thought that was really funny. But he's turning 10, it's his first time hitting double digits, so I don't know what I should get him. Maybe I'll get him like a pillow because he has a bed already. Last time I got him a blanket, he straight up chewed through it, so we had to throw it away because he messed it up bad. He really likes to, what he will do is he'll try to conquer his stuffed animals. So he'll grab a stuffed animal and he will like bite it up until it's broken, and then I have to sew it up. And after I finish sewing it up, he's like, yes, I conquered that stuffed animal. And then from then on, he won't try to break it anymore. But before breaking it in, he has to conquer it and he has to like destroy it somehow. So with every animal, he does that. And so because of that, he really likes the stuffed animals because he likes the feeling of chewing the fabric a lot. And so I have to keep taking them away whenever he like chews a hole in it, so I can like take all the fabric out so he doesn't eat it. But can you do that thing where the person will dress up like the dog's favorite toy? No, but he doesn't have a favorite toy. He only likes that giant stuffed dinosaur, and I don't have a stuffed dinosaur, like an exact replica of that dinosaur to dress up as it. And the problem with that is, like, every time I dress up and I show him how I dressed up, he doesn't care because he can smell that it's me. So he won't, like, try to eat me or anything, unfortunately. Because I tried it before because I thought it was cute. And then he wouldn't do it, so I was sad. But, this Go treat on the wheels on Monday? Go's birthday is on Sunday, I think. But will you give him perfume to roll in on his birthday? Of course. Honestly, I should see if I can buy him doggy perfume so he can have his own. Maybe he'll like it the best. But he really likes my perfumes. He likes the rose one, I think, the best. Because I spray it all the time and he likes it. Like, he rolls in that one the most, I think, out of all of them. He's smart, just get a dino costume, spray some different perfume or cologne. You don't stream on Sundays to do it Monday? The Go birthday thing? Move on to the next one. Let me talk about Go for a little bit, man. Dang. I need to see what I need to buy him, though. I'll go to the pet store this weekend and see what I can get him. Okay, number 38. Dang. Taking a long time to load, isn't it? I'm so hungry right now. It's not... We already did this one. Skip. Trumpy's big wumpy has nothing on my dump truck. He might cause earthquakes, but my cheeks make every heart skip a beat when they clap. What do you mean? That's nothing on earthquakes. Oh yeah, everybody's heart skips a beat when I clap. Versus when this guy's cheeks clap, the entire earth shakes. Come on, man. He said proof. Now chat. Now chat. Hi, Anon lol. If you're not bringing proof, I'll take. Ooh, they're right. I mean, they're right. Proof where it didn't happen. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. My heart's not skipping a beat. Okay, this one. Is this a hot take? This is a hot take because no proof. So you could be lying. So 10 for hot takes. Number 40. The Tiger 1 tanks get way too much attention for what they actually were. Germany should have just put more effort into refining a singular multi-purpose all-rounder tank like the Panther. I don't know what any of that is. I don't have a special interest in tanks. I actually have no clue what you're talking about right now. I can't lie. But I just spilled my water. We talking about tanks? I guess. This person's rooting for the wrong team. What kind of take? I can't pass judgment on this take, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about tanks. Number 41. Matcha is overrated and it was better before it became mainstream. Okay. Are you really a matcha lover if you think matcha was better before it became mainstream? Listen, I have always liked matcha because it's got like that good, it's got a good taste. Like matcha ice cream is really good. I just like the taste. It got more expensive. Okay, that's true. It did get, well, it was already kind of expensive. Well, but you gotta admit being mainstream makes it more widespread, so now you can get a lot more matcha things, right? Now, no matter where you go, some store will probably have matcha, which is actually really good because now you can get matcha whenever you want. Like whenever you're craving it, you can have matcha because it's so mainstream. So the perks of it being popular is that now you can have it. Is it kind of annoying that everybody likes it? Yeah, but at the same time, like, it's really good. It's really good. You're telling me that like other people can't enjoy it if they find something that's really good? Come on, man. It is yummy. It really is yummy. L take. Huge L take. I would say I'm not the biggest matcha fan, but I had matcha mochi last night and it was really good. Dude, I love matcha. I am a huge matcha fan. Matcha is so yummy and it's really good for you. Because of like, I don't know, the antioxidants or whatever. It's just green tea, but it's in a different like powdered version, which makes it creamier, which makes it really yummy. But like, matcha that's not in the cream version, that's just like the tea itself, it's like okay. Thank you for the gift, Jason! I appreciate it! Meow! Thank you for the star! Oh meow! Everyone say W YouTube chat. Chat, does it really taste like grass? No, I don't think so. Well, you also, to me, it tastes like, I don't know how to explain this. It tastes like plant, but like a creamy, earthy plant. Not dirty, just like pond algae, but it's not sour. Not that I've ever tasted pond algae. I just assume it would be sour. But like pond algae, but it's like in a blender, and it's like been blended out into a green smoothie. And there's some milk in it. Probably because I usually have it with milk, like in a matcha latte. But that's how it tastes. And it's really good. What do you mean, bro? What? That's how it tastes. Tastes like grass in those Fruitiger arrow pictures to me. It's so joyful. Are you a fish? No, I'm not a fish. I don't eat grass. One time my brother fell into a pond when he was like 3 years old and he couldn't swim. And the pond was really deep for him because he was really short. And I was the only one there. And my parents weren't close enough. So I had to pull him out. And I actually saved his life because he almost drowned because he fell in head first. This was when I was like 5. And he was like 3. It was like my little brother. Was he your height? No, he was shorter than me. We were short. Obviously. But like we were short and he was like shorter than me. And I had to pull him out. And like he actually almost drowned. It was like crazy. But anyways, yeah. So now every time I think about ponds, I think about that. But it was like actually insane. Yeah, I like tweaked out. I remember it happening. I was so little. I like gripped his foot. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I was like, yo! I had to like pull him out. I'm like, bro! Yeah, because he just like tripped. I guess he just tripped and fell in. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Man, when are we gonna get to my hot take? Dude, we're on 41. I don't know if we're gonna get to your hot take. But yeah, I really like matcha. So is this a hot take? Yes. I think this is like an 8 on the hot take. It's not overrated. It's good. It's really good. Number 42. Toy Chica is not hot. Who just bought me something? Light! Light, what'd you buy me? Thank you for the gift, Light. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, wait, let me look. Can I open it? Or no? Is this something for Gao? Because I just talked about him. Can I open it? Light got Gao a gift? So we can look, right? Let's look at it together. Wait. Put me over here. Cut you over here. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm opening it. Ready? Let's look at what Light got Gao. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Oh my gosh, wait! You know what? He has something just like this. He has an octopus just like this, but it's not the bumpy felt kind. It's got way more belts, and it's kind of like worn out now because he keeps eating it. But oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting him a gift. I appreciate it. Now he has 2. Did you know, actually, dogs can see blue and purple the best because of their eyesight. So I like to get him a lot of like blue and purple gifts because it's the color that he can see the most like vibrantly. And so because it's so vibrant, he really likes that purple dinosaur because it's purple. So thank you. I like that there's a blue one in there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, meow. Okay. Let's go back to the thing. Let's go back to the hot takes. Let me move my camera back for you guys. Okay. Let me put you over. You know, dogs don't care. Well, I don't know about that. He really likes that purple one. He likes it more than the other ones because it's so purple. So every time I tell him to get his toy, like if I say, go get your dino, he knows what I'm saying, and he'll get the dinosaur. And it's really cute. Placebo? It's not a placebo. But anyways, let me reread the thing. Toy Chica is not hot. However, the entire Olympic class ocean liner group is, so is the plank from Ed, and Eddie. This is a hot take, but I also think you might just have very specific tastes. Let me look up Ed, and Eddie. Plank. This, chatter? This is hotter than Toy Chica in your opinion, chatter? Say yes. I think you just have very specific tastes that the rest of us don't truthfully understand as well. And he's so hard, they not wrong. I don't think your hear me out is invalid. But I'm watching you. Your hear me out might just be a hear me out for the sake of a hear me out. Tell me, okay, well actually the plank does have like a chip in it. Okay, I can kind of see the ruggedness with like the veins or whatever in the, okay, I'll give you this one. Okay, I guess I can kind of see it. What are you sending me question marks for? I like the sun and moon animatronic from FNAF security breach. Why is it crazy that I can see why they're attracted to this? What's wrong with that? Stop saying Min and Goon. Stop saying Bum and Poon. Stop saying the veins. Yes, the wood has like veins on it. Look at it. Also, this is like, okay, so it's like that type of thing where you're really attracted to it because it smiles all the time and it doesn't change its face, but you can tell that like it has emotions outside of that, and that makes it on a surface level a more complex character than one that doesn't do that. I would know because the sun and moon animatronic can't move their faces, so they're stuck in like a permanent grin. So number 43, Friday by Rebecca Black is unironically a better song than most popular songs released in the last 6 or 7 years. Because of this, we are ending stream 20 minutes early. We will no longer be finishing stream to read all the responses. I'm sorry, everybody. But as a result, I just can't stream anymore today. Every time we see 6, 7, we have to end the stream. I'm sorry. Is that worth it? Okay, bro, whatever. Scam me? I'm getting to it. Can you calm down? I am so hungry. Okay, number 44. Clown girls are super hot. Okay, what is with you? Okay, wait. What is with you guys? This is not a hot take, by the way. This is a cold take. What is with you guys and suddenly being super into clowns and jesters? Back in my day, that was weird. Nobody else said that. If you said that, the fuck are you talking about? You freak. Nowadays, y'all just be making shit up. Y'all just be saying, yeah, why is Calusi a word? Y'all just be saying that shit. Man, and all of a sudden, jesters are super popular. Back in my day, when you liked Lumie clowns have been attracted for a good while. No, they have not. No, you were not here for the 2016 clowns killing people in public era. You were not here for that. You were tapped in with the clowns being scare culture instead of freak culture. And back in the day when they were scare culture, when you liked them because they were scary, everybody was like, you like them? They're horror. Okay? They're horror. When I say I'm attracted to the horror things, right? Because they're hot, everybody goes, what? But all of a sudden, 2020, when everybody gets online and suddenly everybody's like, ooh, the popular thing is to be weird. Suddenly everybody wants to fuck the horror. Suddenly being a monster fucker is not like a niche thing anymore? Are we serious? Are we for real? And then we delve into the clown to jester pipeline. You guys weren't into that trickster culture before. What happened? This used to be niche, okay? There used to be, not a lot of people used to be interested in this type of stuff because the conventionally attractive meta was the strong hero type, and now all of a sudden, everybody wants the misunderstood, the multifaceted, complicated, complex one. Whatever. I don't care. None of my business anyways. Harley Quinn erasure? Ooh shit, I almost forgot Harley Quinn. You're right. How could I forget Harley Quinn? Actually, Harley Quinn... No, it wasn't Harley... No, Harley Quinn used to be niche too. Harley Quinn also had a boom. Wait, no. Harley... No. You guys don't understand. Harley Quinn also had a boom. It used to be Poison Ivy. It used to be Poison Ivy and Catwoman, and Harley Quinn came after. Harley Quinn was not the initial facet. Harley Quinn was not first. No, she was not niche. No, she was not niche. I didn't say she was niche, but she was not first. She was not first. Poison Ivy and Catwoman were first, and then Harley Quinn came after. And then everyone was like, ooh, shit, Harley Quinn. Suddenly I'm into clown girls because Harley Quinn wears white makeup. And it wasn't even makeup. I don't know if it's her skin or not. I'm not a DC girl. Fuck do I know, right? But she wasn't niche, but her big boom was after Suicide Squad. Well... No, because in the comics, she's always been sexualized for a while, but all the women in comics are sexualized, so really, it's the same playing level. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? But the transition from liking, like, mentally ill clown girls to liking actual horror clown girls is, I think, a mainstream pipeline, and that is what upsets me. It's not the clown erasure is erasing Harley Quinn, because I think it would be actually Harley Quinn erasure if you just called Harley Quinn a clown, because first of all, her name is Harley Quinn, she's a harlequin, okay, she's not a clown. Harlequins are not clowns, are not jesters, they're all completely different, and if you understood the difference, and it wasn't mainstream, you would know! But what do I know? Okay? You guys aren't a veteran like me, you wouldn't get it. Says so a LARP? No, she's not a LARP. She's a Harlequin. Harlequins are not LARPs. They're their own thing. That digital circus girl is not a horror clown. Okay, but that was after jesters became mainstream. Like, that came after the Freak Circus, where they had Harlequin and they had... What's his name? Ugh, I forgot his name. What's his name? The red guy? Is it just, like, Jester? I don't know his name, but anyways. No, Pierre. It was Pierre and the Harlequin guy. But clown girls are hot. That's only a recent thing. Whatever. Number 45. Girls, be they hetero, homo, or bi, are gay as hell. What if they're straight? You didn't include that. Oh, that's hetero. Sorry, I'm still stuck on clown girls. My fault. My fault, I didn't mean to say this. Lumie, are you sure you're valedictorian? First of all, don't bring up that sore subject to me. Second of all, I was salutatorian, which is why I said it when I said second of all. I'm just a mastermind, clever lyricist like that. Glasses but still no vision. Oh my gosh, did I tell you I went to the eye doctor like yesterday, and the eye doctor was like, yeah, your eyes still have the scratch in them, so you can't wear contacts yet, and so I have to come in another time in like 14 days. I was like, dog, are we serious? And he had to fix my glasses prescription because he was like, oh yeah, I actually did get it wrong, and he was like, I overcorrected you, so I gotta make it lower. I was like, oh my gosh, bro. But yeah, so IP man would have, oh, It Man. I read that like IP man, like he could, like his power was getting people's IP addresses. I was like, IP man, what the hell? You mean It Man? My fault. 4.8 GPA, by the way. I keep too high. Mime girls are still better than clown girls? Dude, I like clown makeup better than mime. Okay, this has nothing to do with that topic. I like clown makeup better than mime makeup. There's just more color. It's more fun to do clown makeup. I like doing like the red lips and stuff. It's really exciting. The mime makeup, everything's like black and white. It's like, it's fine, I guess. Do I need to snap? No, I'm moving on. Is this a hot take? I guess. Do I agree with this take? No. 46. Okay. We, you and me and everyone reading this, we are all Sooners, and there's literally nothing wrong with being one. Humph. This is a 10. Very hot take. Who's we? This is 10 on the hot takes. 10, but false. Okay, so a hot false take. Who's we? Who is we? It's just you. That's just you, chatter. Not anybody else, including not me, and including not the chat. Okay, that's just you, chatter. In fact, everybody who's ever been called a tsundere ever, just call this chatter a tsundere and you can get rid of the tsundere curse. I think that's a good one. You read it? No, I didn't read it. What are you talking about? What the hell are you saying? Humph! Guys, I'm really hungry. We're gonna have to finish the stream early today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take this 15 minutes away for you guys because I'm so hungry and my belly is rumbling, and I just have to end stream. I'm sorry, guys. It has nothing to do. Stop saying scam me, man. Number 47. You know what sounds good right now? Oh fuck. Chicken kebab and yellow rice. Oh my gosh. I would kill for something like that right now. Okay, hot take here, number 47. Stop saying happy birthday! Stop telling me to lock in! I'm not a glutton, it's telling me to lock in, I'm locked in. Wait a second, what is this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lumie. Happy birthday to you. Everyone say happy birthday to our favorite French tsundere, Femboy Lumie. This is a very hot take. This take sucks. I'm moving on to number 48. Stop saying happy birthday! It's Go's birthday! Will you say happy birthday to Go on his birthday? Number 40... Oh! The cake shipped, by the way. Anyways, number 48. College football should also include full female teams alongside male teams. Don't they? This would make the world of the sport way more exciting. Do they not have that? I thought they did. Yeah, I thought they did too. Don't they have a women's and a male's team for, like, college football or no? No, they don't have it? Do they have it for basketball then? Is it only basketball that has it? Dang, I didn't know that. I thought every sport had it, like basketball, soccer, I thought they all did. We need female college football? I didn't know that. They actually don't for a lot of teams? Oh. Huh. That's a good take, actually. I thought they all did. Well, females tackling females. You're making it sound weird, man. Stop. I'm a dairy. Okay. You're making it sound weird. Okay, well, yeah, I agree. Is this a hot take? I guess, since they don't have it. I say like a 6. 6 on the hot take scale. Is it a true take? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't see any problem with there being a female team. I thought they already had it. Okay, cold ass take. No, it's not. Well, if it was a cold take, then they would already have it, no? That's why it's 6 on the hot take scale, because they don't have it. If they did, then it would be a cold take, because they already do. No to argue, no to self-harm. Okay, number 49. Lumie, it was I who low-key, high-key gooned to the balloon. And it was a shooting star happy birthday balloon as well. But the hot take, Lumie should make more music instead of doom scrolling in her free time. I do not doom scroll most of the time. I'm doing research for more reels. It's not my fault that I need to doom scroll to do research. You know what I've been doom scrolling and seeing a lot of? Polyester Spider-Man. I love the Polyester Spider-Man edit. Look, I just made a homemade Polyester Spider-Man edit. I freaking love the Polyester Spider-Man, bro. It's so funny. Okay, well, is that a hot take? No, it's a cold take. I'll make more. Actually, I have an announcement for you guys on Friday about this, and I can't say it yet, but I do have an announcement about this on Friday. But it's not a drop. No, it's not a drop, so don't get excited. It's not a drop. It's just, it's some housekeeping stuff for... I can't say much more, but it's some housekeeping stuff is all. So anyways, this is a cold take. I want pizza. I think I just want carbs because I'm hungry. This is a cold take, but your shooting star thing is crazy. I didn't... Really? So there's like no cheeks on the balloon? It was like cheekless? What was so appealing about a shooting star happy birthday balloon? I guess. I guess. Okay, number 50. What are you saying question marks for? Is all that's on your mind food? Bro, I'm starving right now. I'm actually so hungry. Like, my tummy is rumbling, and you guys can't hear it, but it's going, irk, irk, irk. I need food. Give me food now. And I'm like, okay. 1 second. I got like 10 more minutes. Because the star looks like a Luma. Oh, this is before my time. They did not goon to a star. I hope they didn't. But they didn't. You guys don't understand? No, I don't. Are you admitting that that's you? Don't you want to be anonymous? Whoa. Do you have any candy on your desk? No. I have my trial contacts on my desk. Anyways, hold on. Don't you have boxes of candy to snack on? Yes, I do, but it's not the same thing. I don't want candy right now. I want a nice, big, bodacious piece of bread. I want to eat like a peasant in the 1950s who might get like gangrene? Wait. Syphilis. Wait, no. Wait. Dysentery. Thank you for the star, Jason. I appreciate it. I meant dysentery. No, let me eat something healthy. I like eating like a peasant when I'm really hungry. It really makes me like lock in to like the mindset. It helps me roleplay. Helps me LARP. Bread and water bowling, yeah, right? It's kind of good. Okay, anyways. Okay, number 50. Let's move on. Ivanka Trump is Slenderman. That's why she looks like that in all the videos behind Trump. Also, the reason Trump won't release the unredacted Epstein files is because I have a bunch of information about him and Slenderman making deals, and Jeffrey Epstein is also probably Slenderman. So you're telling me the Epstein files are the Slenderman pages? Oh, find my 9 pages! Find my pages! Yeah, the Epstein files? Dog, I can't. I'm not in government. If I could, I would find the files, bro. Find my file. Bro, whatever, bro. Okay, this is a hot take. Yeah! What the heck kind of take is this? 10 on the hot take scale. What the fuck kind of take is this? Okay, number 51. Find the unredacted files. Hi, Lumie. Hi, lol. Hi. Number 52. Ooh, shit. It's 8:52 p.m. as well. Okay. Hold on. Let me push my chair in. I wanted to sit on my... You guys ever sit like this? This is my favorite way to sit. Wait, hold on. Let me show you. This is my favorite way to sit. You see what I mean? I think out of all the ways to sit, this one is the most comfortable. It just feels better. Or like this. This is also a nice way to sit. Okay, wait. Back to normal. How? Just with your legs up? You're not L? Can you leave me alone? Is it because you're short? No, it's not. Dude, actually, I don't want to tell that story because it makes me sound shorter than I am. But, dude, one time I had to go do something with the government. Like, it was like for an ID or something. And whenever they had me sit on, my feet didn't touch the ground. And I felt so embarrassed because the guy looked at the space between my foot and the ground and he was like, I was like, bro. Please leave me alone. It was like actually crazy. Like he actually judged me. I was like, bro, what the fuck, man? It's not my fault. Like my legs were swinging, right? So I was like kicking them, but like not hard. I was just kicking them because I was like, I had nothing else to do because I was waiting, and then he just looked at it weird. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, can you not judge? You're here to like take my picture. Like, are we serious? Okay, wait, let me log back in. Okay, number 52. No, I'm not 3 lumas tall! I'm not! The way specific groups of autistic people talk about autism is actively damaging to us as a group. And my first problem is that I don't even think we should be labeled as a group. I don't think we should go back to the Asperger's label. I didn't know autistic people used to be under the Asperger's label. But I also just don't like the level 1, 2, 3 labels. What is that? I feel like outside of medical settings, we should talk about it exclusively as the symptoms it causes. Autism can be a lot of shit, but my entirely debilitating OCD is a specific issue that can be addressed. Ooh, shit. What the fuck is happening in the autism fandom? I don't know shit about the autism fandom. So I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is true or not. Is this true? Has anybody, I don't ever think I think all the autistic people I know aren't diagnosed. They're just autistic. So I've never spoken to someone at length about what autistic people should be grouped under because it never came up because they were just autistic. They weren't like labeled because they didn't get diagnosed. Fandom is wild. Bro, if you think about it, every group in the world is a fandom. Come on, man. Like, you could say at some point that like, you know the people who... Did you know? Wait, actually, this is not related. But like, there's actually a Jesus fandom, and there's people who write self-insert ex-reader fanfictions with Jesus, and that's probably the most sacrilegious thing I've ever seen in my life. And I never read one, but I heard about it, and someone told me about it, and I was like, what the fuck? It was actually crazy, and I was like, I don't think I should be listening to this. This sounds sacrilegious, but it's actually crazy. I I'm being so serious. There are actually like ex-Jesus fanfics. Like, it's like crazy. Not surprising, dude. dude. It's like insanity. I can't believe it. But anyways, okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, back to what I was saying. I think the labels are fine in a medical setting, as I said, but it does loosely loop back into infantilization socially. Okay, what I do know about is and I guess this happens to like any type of woman ever, but the fetishization of like an autistic girl, I think, is a very prevalent thing. That is up there, I would say, with like the fetishization of like goth girls. That is crazy. That shit is rampant. I don't know why, right? And I guess it plays into like the infantilization of saying like, oh, autistic people like, oh, they like trains and like they can't like take care of themselves or whatever, which is not true, obviously. But that is crazy. Like, I have seen that before, and I think that's insane. And if you're talking about like people playing into stuff like that, I don't think that's that hard of a take, but I can see where you're coming from, because it's true. Like, when people, it's like when people, like, it's like if I'm Asian, right, and somebody said something really racist, and I was like, what the fuck, man, that's racist. But then another Asian person was like, haha, I found that funny, and I'm Asian, so you can say it. Like, to someone who's not Asian, it's like, okay, but I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? But you're both Asian, so now the person who gives permission but is also Asian, it's like, well, they gave permission and they're Asian, so I basically get a pass to do it. And it's like, okay, well, okay, do you know what I mean? And so I can understand where you're coming from, and that it's the same thing as like when people who are like also autistic say stuff that's like that like you don't like as an autistic person, but it gives a pass for other people to treat autistic people in a certain way because they say it's okay. It makes it more difficult to be autistic. That's not even a hot take. I think that is a proper, well-rounded take. I think that's a typical take. And do I agree with that take? Yeah. I think it sucks. It sucks when people say like stuff is okay that like is like racist, but it's like they're the race so they can say it. Do you know what I mean? So honestly, the way I see it is, it's pretty weird to treat people as archetypes and not as actual people. That's another thing. It's just like, I am not a big fan of labels, not in the way that like, oh, I don't want to be labeled, it puts me in a box. I just feel like they're kind of useless a little bit. Like, it's like when it's stuff like culture, you know what I mean? Because I'm Viet, right? So when it's culture and I'm like, yeah, I'm Viet. I never really explored my Chinese culture because it was only like my grandmother on my mom's side, and so like she speaks Chinese, but like she never taught it to like her children because, well, first of all, they like immigrated to America because of the Vietnam War or whatever, right? So that like part of my possible culture is like lost and just gets diluted as the generation passes. And there's less of, like, Chinese blood in me or whatever, right? And there's less of a connection to, like, Chinese culture, whatever. What am I even talking about right now? Anyways, what I'm saying is, I think labels are a little bit useless. It's just, it makes it easier for you to identify things, but I feel like not just, like, with other people boxing you in, when you box yourself in, it just kind of, it makes life harder than it should be. And I don't think, you don't gotta do all that. Basically, it's just this take is way too proper for the stream, but like, yeah, you don't gotta do all that. So I can see where you're coming from. This one, I give it like a 3. I can see it kind of being a little bit of a hot take, but I don't think it's a super hot take. Okay, oh my gosh, I yapped so much there. Number 53, and I think this is our last one. Okay, hi Lumas and streamer. Yay, formerly Kanye. No. This is oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to go through with this one. I can already see where this one's going. Fuck. I don't know if I want this to be the last take. Okay, whatever. This is the last take. Yay, formerly Kanye. Omari West is the greatest artist, rapper, philosopher, influencer, motivational speaker of our generation and possibly of all time. I understand if you don't agree with all of these, but if you deny all of them, you are easily brainwashed with media propaganda against him. His bad takes are just taken at face value with no bother to interpret deeper because of being afraid to also being yeah, that's grammatically incorrect, by your own peers or others. I only wish he waited to articulate his thoughts correctly so more people wouldn't write off everything he says. Bro, well, maybe if he did, then people wouldn't say that! It's not that he's He's just not right. He's just not right now. Okay, this is a hot take. This take sucks. It's 9 p.m. Okay, I'm reading you guys your bedtime story. No more hot takes. We're not doing that one ever again. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, let me just pick a bedtime story for you. I can't believe it. Okay. Okay, a freaky one. A freaky one. I don't know if we ever read this. Here's a picture. Here's a picture. No, I can't end on another take. It's 9 p.m. Bro, do one more. No, it's too late. We gotta hope the bedtime story makes up for it. Okay, here's a picture of 2 eyes in the dark in a bottle. Okay. Okay. Chapter 57. Can sex cure a headache? By Lumie's male pregnancy book. This will make everything better. Don't worry, guys. You guys won't even be thinking about Kanye after this one. Nice try! Although one study does mention a rise in the endorphin rate accompanying orgasm, most research points the other way, says Dr. Eric Jansen of the Kinsey Institute. Rats and hamsters show, if anything, decreased sexual behavior under the influence of endorphins, and in humans, sex can actually trigger headaches. There are different types of headaches: migraines, tension types, clusters, chronic dailies, etc., and these can't be expected to respond uniformly to sex. Arousal might diminish attention to pain, but the physical activity itself could bring on an exertional headache. There is even a clinical subtype called benign vascular sexual headache, with possibly acute headache and hypertension occurring at the height of sexual excitement. The end. the end. Okay. Can't we ask Trumpy Wumpy and Sleepy Joe if it works? Let me see. What are they doing right now? Ooh, shit. I better not interrupt. Okay. Okay. Let's end stream. Okay? I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is a political Yuri day and an Empress Day, so that means more Jade Beauty Yuri. So I will see you guys. Bye. Thank you for coming to stream. Bye, everybody.